Good day, everyone. My name is Kay Cadayda Ibanez, taking up Bachelor of Science in Agriculture major in Agronomy. This video is all about an oral recitation for in bio, and I will going to answer the questions given by my instructor. Question number 1. What's the difference between living and non-living systems? The world is made up of living and non-living systems. We come across both living and non-living things in our daily lives. Sometimes, it is very easy to differentiate between the two, but at times, it is difficult. There are many features and factors which make living things different from non-living things. Living things, as the name suggests, are lively and active. They are made up of cells, exhibit characteristics of life like growth, movement, reproduction, response to stimuli, and evolve and require energy for daily activities. Some example of the daily life, living things around us are human beings, animals, plants, and microorganisms. Non-living things do not exhibit any characteristics of life. They do not grow, respire, need energy, move, reproduce, and evolve, or maintain homeostasis. These things are made up of non-living materials. Example of non-living things are stones, paper, electronic goods, books, buildings, and automobiles. All living things require energy for the sustenance of life. This can be achieved through various methods. For example, humans breathe and oxygen to release energy from the foods consumed. Plants trap the light energy for photosynthesis. Likewise, we protect our body from cold weather. We make use of heat energy. We maintain homeostasis and require energy for all our activities. Non-living things have no activities and hence do not require energy. Living things grow and reproduce. Humans and animals produce young ones through various methods. Plants also have the ability to reproduce through seeds, stems, and etc. After a period of time, all living things mature and die. Non-living things do not grow, do not reproduce, or die. Number 2. What is your stand about the evolution of man? Human evolution is the lengthy process of change by which people originated from ape-like ancestors. Scientific evidence shows that the physical and behavioral traits shared by all people originated from ape-like ancestors and evolved over a period of approximately 6 million years. The process of evolution involves a series of natural changes that cause a species or population of different organisms to arise, adapt to the environment, and become extinct. Evolution does not change any single individual. Instead, it changes the inherited means of growth and development that typify a population or a group of individuals of the same species in a living particular habitat. Parents pass adaptive genetic changes to their offspring, and ultimately these changes become common throughout a population. As a result, the offspring inherit those genetic characteristics that enhance their chances of survival and ability to give birth, which may work well until the environment changes. Over time, genetic change can alter a species' overall way of life, such as what it eats, how it grows, and where it can live. Human evolution took place as a new genetic variations in early ancestor populations favored new abilities to adapt to environmental change and so altered the human way of life. Question number 3. What's the difference between natural selection and artificial selection? Natural selection and artificial selection can both cause changes in animals and plants. The difference between the two is that natural selection happens naturally, but artificial selection only occurs when humans intervene. Artificial selection is the process by which humans use animal breeding and plant breeding to selectively develop particular phenotypic traits or characteristics by choosing which typically animal or plant males and females will sexually reproduce and have offspring together. Domesticated animals are known as breeds, normally bred by a professional breeder, while domesticated plants are known as varieties, cultigens, cultivars, or breeds. Number 4. Choose three unifying themes and biology and explain in your own words. I choose reproduction, evolution, and the energy of life. Reproduction is the act of process of reproducing, especially the process by which plants and animals give rise to offspring, and which fundamentally consists of the segregation of a portion of the parental body by a sexual or asexual process. And it is the subsequent growth and differentiation into a new individual. Reproduction is an important characteristic feature of living organisms. It is an essential life process which not only helps in survival but also helps in continuity of that race and group immortality. As by reproduction, young ones replace the old and dying ones. These young ones feed, grow, and reproduce again. Reproduction also helps in increasing the population of the species. Reproduction acts as a vehicle of organic evolution by transmitting advantageous variations to the offspring. Second, evolution. In biology, evolution is the change in the characteristics of a species over several generations and relies on the process of natural selection. Evolution is the change in the characteristics of a species over several generations and relies on the process of natural selection. Evolution is a unifying theme of biology because it accounts for both the diversity and the similarities or the unity of life. As we study biology, we will see after time that organisms are related to one another. When we read about cells and genetics, we will see that all organisms have similar cell structures and chemical processes. These shared characteristics result from a common evolutionary descent. The third is energy of life. All organisms require energy for both survival and reproduction. Energy is the ability to do work. Energy and life addresses the subject of energy in biological systems. It concentrates on the way in which energy flows through plants. Animals and bacteria drives the primary processes of life such as metabolism, movement, and ion transport. Energy is essential for all life and all processes that occur across the entire universe. On Earth, the sun is the ultimate source of all energy that is available and used by people, animals, plants, and microorganisms. This energy may come directly such as in the form of photosynthesis or indirectly such as in the form of fossil fuels, which long ago trapped the energy of the sun that is released when burnt. Energy is so important in our daily lives because it is a basic human need. We need energy for countless reasons. First and foremost, it is needed to simply stay alive. Energy is in everything that we eat, consume, or use. That's all. Thank you.